So you want to fix your Bible and you're not sure where to start. This video is going to walk you through 3 steps to fix your spine before you fix the cover or reattach the same cover. This is the first video of this series, so subscribe so that you don't miss the other 2 videos. Before you start a repair, you have to look at the spine condition, and that's the first thing that you're going to do. So I have some examples here. I wrote 3 possible situations that you might find when you look at a Bible and you're determining what the condition of it is. It's either in good condition, which is this is the example of these 2 Bibles, and I'll give you a close-up. It's and you will find either 2 types of bindings on the spine. The first one is Smith sewn, which means that it's stitched together, which is the traditional way of doing it, and it's more durable. Then perfect binding, which is this one, which only has glue on the spine. Looks good. That's what we want. That would be the first thing that you'll find. Everything is intact. All you have to do is remove maybe the headband and the ribbon and then go from there. Now the second thing that you might find is something like this Bible and this Bible. And for the purpose of this video, I'll only show you how to repair a Bible that's in good condition like the one I just showed you. But I'm also going to show you what you might also find, which is this type of Bible. It's in semi-good condition, but some pages are detached. This one is a perfect bind, which means that it's only held by glue. In this case, this is really old. This glue is falling apart, it's cracking. So you would have to remove it and then add glue back on. And then there's another example, like this one, which is definitely not what you want to see, where the glue, the pages, everything has come apart, and now it's just a jumbled mess. Now, these type of Bibles, this happens because these are perfect bound, which is what I explained in the beginning. Perfect bound meaning that it's only held by glue. So when it falls apart, it has nothing to hold it. It's not stitched. The glue simply comes apart, and that's what happens. Back to what you want to find, and that's what this video is about. The first step to repair a Bible that's in good condition from the spine, which is perfect bound, or a Smith sewn stitched spine. So now we're gonna go to the second step, which is to remove the cover and start working on the spine. All you have to do is pull this. Try to be as gentle as you can, but we're gonna have to replace this and the ribbon marker and the endband. So you could reuse it if it's in good condition if you want to. Sometimes it comes off really easy, like in this example. Sometimes it doesn't. Try to clean it up as best you can where you don't see any glue residue. There's this flap here. This is called the mull, I believe. Mull, which is this. And this is part of the next step that I'm going to show you guys. Here I would pull as well. If it won't come off, you can use a blade, but usually it does come off. It's possible that the page will detach, but it's not a problem. You could always glue it back on. Okay, so you see this was already detached. So the other side is not. So what do you do in this case? So if you guys hear a baby in the background and someone talking, that's my husband. I'm actually teaching them how to do it as well, and I figured why not show you guys. So what you could do here is you can just simply pull with your hand but if the mull is still intact, it's not gonna really budge. So the best thing to use here in this case is to use a blade. You are going to look, it's kind of easier to do it this way. You're going to look to see that you're only cutting at the very edge here, and not the pages, and not this. Okay, in between.
Okay. Come on.
It should come off easily. There, you detached. This is called the text block from the cover. Alright, so after you detach it completely, you're going to do this, which is already done on this Bible. And this is the spine repair. So we're going to do this on this Bible. So here are the tools that you're going to need, the spine repair part. You're going to need a headband. You're going to need a ribbon marker. You can put 1 or 2, it just depends on what you want. You can even put 3. You're going to need glue, and this glue is the one you want, which is called PVA glue. It's a neutral pH glue that doesn't yellow, it's not toxic, and it dries clear, which I'll show you here.
Okay.
In this part of the video, you're going to see my husband. He will be doing the 3 steps to get it ready for a new cover. So here's a walkthrough of the first step. We're going to determine is it good to go? Does it need some pages reattached?
Esto se va a caer.
It's fine if it detaches. If some pages fall in the process, that's fine. You can always reattach them. Next part, I'm going to show you how to attach the headband, the ribbon, the mull, and then okay, in this part is good to have figured out what color you want the cover to be so that you can match the ribbon, and then you can also match the headband in whatever color you want. So I already know what color this Bible is going to be in, so I picked this headband and I picked this ribbon. You could use a ruler and do it that way, but I just do it this way, and then you just cut there. I already cut it, and you cut 1 for each side. Now for the ribbon, you will go the length of the spine and 2 inches on each side. I have 2 already. Your Bible is in the right direction, so you know Genesis is not backwards or anything like that. This is the front, this is the top of the Bible before you attach your ribbons, because your ribbons have to go at the top. And so what if you attach it at the bottom and it's backwards? So you always gotta make sure that the ribbon goes first. I'm showing you this way because so you can see, but you should do it flat and hold it by the bricks or by a press. It's called a finishing press. I don't have a finishing press. So because we measured 2 inches, you can go as far as 2 inches to glue it down, but I usually go about 1.5 inches. Just make sure before you glue it that it is long enough. This should go here.
Yeah, towards
the edge. You can just kind of press it down. But I just kind of use my fingers. It's up to you. You need backing to hold everything together. So you could either use cloth or you could use paper. I go with an envelope type thickness, and I actually use envelopes for this. Just make sure that your envelope is as big as your Bible. So this one wouldn't work for this one because this one is a bigger Bible. But in this case, I will be using cloth, and it has to be something that's lightweight, strong but lightweight. In some cases, you can just use the mull if that's all you have, or if you don't have this, you could use the cloth itself. For me, I'm doing both since I'm repairing this for someone who's paying me to do it, and I want to make sure it's done well. If you're just doing your own Bible, you can just use what you have. Now we're gonna attach the mull. Okay, like I said, I measure like this, but you don't have to measure like that. You could use a ruler. It's just slightly long, so you want to cut so that it's not exposed, you know. You're gonna put glue down all over the spine. Now, if it's a perfect binding, it needs a lot, but this one, it doesn't. You can use your cloth. Where's my cloth? This, your bone folder, but I don't like to do that because then it gets full. So I just use the cloth to kind of stick it down. Then once it's kind of stuck down, I add glue on top. Again.
así.
And then I just use that to measure the other one. Like this. And you do about 1 inch in, according to this.
Yeah, it's just like this, como la línea de aquí.
Like a lot, like on the, like just 1 inch. You don't want to go down too much, 1/2 inch. The part that has like a little dent, that part goes toward the edge. Here he's using paper, but you can also use cloth. So here are the Bibles that we finished. We didn't get to show you how to attach the paper part, but it's exactly as the cloth. You just add glue on top of the mull and attach the paper just to the spine. And then you're going to see examples here from some other repairs that we're working on, and that's with paper. So these are ready to receive a new cover. Stay tuned for the next video where we will show you the next part in the rebinding process. See you in the next video. Please consider subscribing, and thank you so much. Leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of this video. Bye, friends.